Hey again everybody, I'm John Beilfuss, the executive chef of Lula's Louisiana Cookhouse here in Owasso, Michigan. Closed for at least another 27 days, and then they'll probably tell us it's another 27 days. And somehow I'm sheltered in place in the corner of my kitchen, cooking meals for you all, and I sure hope you enjoy. Today, I'm going to try to cram 2 recipes into one tape and do 2 of my very favorite pastas. The first one is Fettuccine Alfredo. Sometimes I see it referred to as Roman fettuccine. Either way, it's so simple and it is so delicious. And then we're going to do another one for you right after that. So sit tight and let's have some fun. And here's everything you're going to need, believe it or not. We've got 3/4 of a pound of fettuccine, 1 cup of heavy cream, 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 cup of Parmigiano Reggiano, a little bit of just fresh grated nutmeg, salt, and pepper. On the Alfredo, everybody, this is the simplest dish, but it's all about the execution, and it's all about the timing. So we're going to use 3/4 of that cup of heavy cream. The rest is extra in case it gets a little thick. Same thing with the Parmigiano Reggiano. But right before the pasta is done, we're going to stick this bowl on top of the pasta water just to warm it up, and then you'll see we're going to mix it all up in here. Real simple. So at my house, when we eat, it's, like pasta, 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 something else. Pasta, pasta, pasta. We love pasta. Morgan especially loves her pasta. It's because she used to think she was Italian. Well, her family is from Italy, Louisiana, up in northern Italy, and we've always dreamt of going up there until my daughter got her DNA test back about a month or 2 ago, and 0 Italian. But we figured it out. They're actually said she had some French, and it looks like they were going back and forth across the border a little bit. What we're going to do here, folks, as soon as that pasta is done, we're going to pull it, drop it right into this warm bowl with the room temperature butter. We're going to melt that butter with the pasta. Then we're going to add the room temperature cream and the room temperature Parmigiano Reggiano. Mix that up to a beautiful sauce, add our seasoning, and plate it. Okay, there we go. Now this pasta, recommended 11 minutes in the water. I did it 10 minutes because it's going to absorb some more liquid here. So all I'm doing now is stirring this just to melt that butter. Always cut your butter into smaller cubes like you saw that I did. Just it'll make it melt faster. And as soon as we see that that butter's about gone, now we're going to come in with our 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream and our cup of Parmigiano Reggiano, and stir. I'm going to add a little more cream because I can see that it's going to tighten up pretty darn quick on us. I would think if I plate that and get that out to the table, we're going to be in good shape. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and a pinch, 2 pinches of nutmeg. Well, there's a finished plate. Normally I'd top it with a little chopped parsley, but I don't have any and I can't go to the store. So I sure hope you enjoy, and I'm going to come right back in a few minutes with one more 10-minute pasta. A friend of mine used to say there's no original thoughts. I thought that was kind of shallow, but now I think he's right. And here's a funny story that goes with this particular pasta. In the late 80s, I ran a real estate company in Livonia, which had a huge Italian population. And so I got to meet a lot of new Italian friends at the time and learn a lot of their recipes, and it was an awesome time. One dish I started evolving at home was, it started with the Acciughe olio, the garlic noodles for my kids, and then that evolved. I put some anchovies in it, and I thought, well, that's pretty good, and a little hot pepper flake, and a ton of garlic, and one day there were none of the flat anchovy cans at the store. They only had the rolled ones, and inside those rolled ones they got a caper. So, well, I got to use those. And, oh my God, I just thought it was out of this world. Great sauce. So I go to my office the next day and I tell a friend of mine, Neil Apicelli, was one of my Italian friends there, and I said, oh my God, I came up with this unbelievable thing just out of nowhere, and I described it to him, and he said, oh, pasta acciughe. Well, no, this is something I just made up. He said, no, that's pasta acciughe. I've been making it since I was a kid. There are no original thoughts. Well, here's the ingredients for pasta acciughe. I've got 12 ounces, 3/4 of a pound of linguine. You can use any pasta with this sauce. It's always awesome. Red pepper flake, capers, salt and pepper, about a little over 1/4 of a cup of olive oil, and a whole head of garlic that we've peeled the cloves and minced them. So about 16 garlic cloves and 4 anchovies. So this sauce is going to take about half as much time as the pasta. I've just dropped the pasta. It's going to be ready in 9 minutes. So the first thing we're going to do is go in with our olive oil. Like I told you before, always use a good wok to cook your Italian food. We're going to heat up that olive oil. And we're going to throw in our anchovies. Every once in a while, I end up getting some stubborn anchovies, but generally, these anchovies cooking in the olive oil for a few minutes should break up. They'll just start to... Morgan does not like anchovies. Won't eat an anchovy pizza with me. They don't have anything to do with it. And this is her favorite, most asked for dish ever, even ahead of her Morgan's quesadillas. So we're going to break up those anchovies. We're going to turn off the burner because I don't want the garlic to burn. We're going to add a good pinch or more of red pepper flake. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of capers. And we're going to add our entire 16 garlic cloves that we've minced. And that's it. That's all we got to do to make the sauce. We just got to wait for the pasta to get done. While we're waiting for that pasta to finish, I got a couple products I want to show you. This is both available on Amazon. These are anchovies and salt. There's enough in here to last you the rest of your life. If you do get these, there's a bone in the middle that needs to be pulled out. I found that I learned that one. But excellent product. The other one is I came across this a couple years ago, Colatura di Alici. And it's an Italian fish sauce, and it's very similar to an Asian fish sauce, and it replaces the anchovies in this dish, or if you look it up, there's some dishes specific to this, but it changed everything for me. I never knew there was fish sauce in Italian cooking. This goes all the way back to the Romans, and there's one city left in Italy that's still making this ancient recipe, and this is it. Okay, so I've turned the fire back on underneath the sauce. Drain the pasta, going in right in with the pasta, and we're just going to spin this around, mix it all together. I'm going to turn that burner off because I can hear it's plenty warm. You see it's making a nice non-oily sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of pasta water to it. Just added our salt and a little pepper. And we're ready to plate. And like every night about this time, as I said, Morgan's coming over for her favorite dinner. Yeah, I know. I said the quesadilla was her favorite dinner, but I gotta think this is really it. All there is to it, folks. And there it is, pasta acciughe. I've topped it with a little pecorino romano. Pecorino means sheep cheese. Romano is just a type of sheep cheese. I like a sheep cheese on this because it's just one more bold flavor. This is not a dish for the faint of heart. It's spicy, garlicky, salty, and absolutely delicious. So enjoy. Well, thanks for watching another exciting episode of Totally Unprofessional Food Videos with John. Scratch Cooking with John. Hope you enjoy these two. And hey, I got to tell you, I'm so happy about everybody coming to watch these recipes. 5,000 this week. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. We'll do more. On the timing of fettuccine